Yo, people, we are back live and direct on the Stay on Your Feet podcast. This is the UEFA Champions League round of 16 reaction with my boy Delvin. How you doing, my bro?
Frustrated.
Sexually frustrated or just frustrated in general, bro?
Just frustrated with football.
I hear you. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Well, your fellow teammate is so frustrated that he's not here today.
I'm having technical difficulties.
No worries, bro. No worries. But yeah, just like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna get into all the fixtures that are coming up in the round of 16. We'll start off with Man City. Didn't make it through to the round of 16. They were knocked out by the Spanish giants Real Madrid, or you could say Mbappe because he did back a bad boy hat trick in the last game between the two. Bro, obviously we were talking. Actually, I'll wait till you're back fully. Last thing we want is the battery to go dead on the laptop halfway through the stream now.
Mate, I don't know what's going on with this fucking thing. My bad.
Would it be a stream? Would it be a Stay on Your Feet stream without some technical difficulties anyway? To be fair, so about to happen.
What is going on with this charger? Let's try this one. Nope, still doing it. Both ports.
How much have you got juice on it? Can you do it without it for 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go.
All right, cool. But yeah, man. Obviously the draw for the round of 16 has come out today. So that's what we're gonna quickly discuss. Yeah. So obviously before we came obviously on live and that we were saying that obviously about the new layout of the structure of how the games are played and that, and we're kind of feeling it. To be fair, we're liking it. Every round there's big games. You don't have to wait to the quarters or the semi-finals, you know what I mean, to see the big dog versus the big dogs. We've just seen Man City, for example, play Real Madrid in the first phase. But yeah, man, let's just get into the draw quickly. So Arsenal drew PSV. We know about PSV. They are a very good Dutch side. I believe they're currently second in the league. I'm just going to quickly double check. So they currently finished 14th in the knockout phase of the playoffs. They are currently and they beat Juventus 4-3 to get through on aggregate. So yeah, man, not an easy game against Juve. They are, a good team as well. So they've done well.
Juve are a good team, but I think they're slightly on the decline. If that makes sense, they're not.
I believe they are.
They haven't played what they're normally like.
Yeah, 100%. And then the second English club, Aston Villa, will play their first leg against Club Brugge. Belgium side, they're currently second in their league. They beat Atalanta to get through to the next round. And then the third and final team, the English club Liverpool drew PSG. Obviously, PSG, I believe they beat, was it Brest? Like 10-0 or 10-1 on the aggregate or something. It was mad, bro.
They fully destroyed them. Like that. I think everyone's like. I think now that PSG haven't got all those superstars, but they did have like the Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar, Messi, Mbappe, and before that it was like Ibrahimovic and Cavani. I think.
Yeah.
Now they've got a decently balanced side with exciting players, basically now. like Neves from like who we were after United wanted, but they wanted too much. And then they for some reason dropped the price to about 60 million for PSG, and then obviously what's his name, Cavalier, was taking him like for next to nothing, still for like 60 million.
Yeah, it's mad. Do you know what?
Plus,
It was actually 7-0. 7-0 last game. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bro, there were 7 different goal scorers, man. Like the whole team needed scores. That's mad.
That team is a good, exciting team. To be fair, now, like I said, it's more balanced. It's a lot more balanced than what it was.
Yeah, they got some good players, man. They got some good players. Let me just have a look at the squad actually just now. Yeah, man. But yeah, PSG Liverpool is going to be a good game. Obviously, Liverpool, we know, are league leaders at the moment. You could say they are. I wouldn't even say they're the favourites to win it, though. To be fair,
Champions League.
I know they've obviously got through and done really well with a game on spare as well. They got through to the next the round of 16. I still don't think they're the favourites, even though they've got the best record and whatnot.
Madrid. Like now it's 10. Obviously, you got the Champions League, which is a bit of a league, but now it's turned into a cup game. It's turned into a cup now. So it's just like look how Madrid just dealt with Man City. Like fair enough, Man City's not the best as it possibly could be. They've got aging players and so forth. It's a bit of disruption and whatever.
Yeah.
Constant injuries. So there was no Haaland at the week, and the formation they played was just a bit of a mad one, to be fair. But
why did Haaland actually play? Was he? Is he? What was he injured, or is he just fit, or just shook? It seems like whenever man want to play against Rudiger, no one wants to play, blood. I don't know what it is. But to be fair, as a striker, I want to play against Rudiger either. He's just an animal. He's a beast. But yeah, man, we've got some good fixtures coming up in about 11, 12 days' time. The first legs will be played on the 4th and 5th of March. So Tuesday and Wednesdays in a couple of weeks' time. Looking forward to that. And then obviously we've got the reverse fixtures a couple of weeks later. But obviously we still got, I don't know what's going on with Delvin's stream. Maybe his laptop's ran out of juice. He was having some technical difficulties with the laptop. But yeah, man, the show must go on. So I believe we're going to go back to quickly just to talk about Arsenal and PSV quickly. Obviously, my team, PSV are a very good side. And we know about Arsenal in the Champions League, man. We've had a good run so far this season. We got to the quarters last season. You're back. You actually look clearer, actually. You actually look clearer.
I done on my phone. I need to wipe that screen, to be fair, on that laptop.
But yeah, that's a good idea. I need to do the same as well, to be fair. Yeah, man. So literally, let me just get your sort of like thoughts, predictions on the Arsenal PSV game. Obviously, it's 2 legs. The first leg's at the Emirates on the 4th of March, and so in about 10, 11 days' time.
I'd like to say Arsenal, but it's just what's that about? It's about 2 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, 11 days' time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I want to say Arsenal, but I think the lack of attacking prowess is going to be a hindrance, if I'm honest with you. Like Moreno can't be doing that like week in, week out. I think.
Yeah.
Like even who have you got this weekend in the Prem?
We've got West Ham.
Yeah, right. I think you'll get away with the West Ham, but I think as it progresses now, you've got no Havertz. Like even though he might not be the best, he's done a pretty medium to mediocre job basically.
Yeah. I think a good back end of last season. He's had an okay season. You know what I mean? Hit and miss this season. But again, he's not. He's not the striker at the striker that we need to go
you can't really cuss him out for that. Or like
number 9. To be fair, you can't. I think he's come in and done what we expected him to do. To be fair, but yeah, we do lack some firepower up top. We know that. But I think over 2 legs, I think we can handle PSV. But then, even if we get through to the next round now, you've got the Giants, you've got Atletico, Real Madrid as well. So I don't know if Arsenal will be thinking that far ahead yet.
Yeah,
but
you'd be silly to think that far ahead this year.
Yeah, 100%. But what do you think? You think Arsenal could do it over the 2 legs against PSV?
Yeah, I think you'll grind it out basically, like you've been grinding.
I'm hoping we should have a few more players back by at least the second leg. I know Saka's back due end of March, I've been told, so maybe might be fit. Again, we know Havertz is out for the season. Jesus is out for the season. I think Martinelli might be back, but again, it's if he's fit, we'll see how it is.
Hey, that's a hamstring problem. You can't rush those.
Exactly. Rush none of those things. 100%.
I've had hamstring problems in the past, and in the end, I've had to inject cow fat into it to stop it from overdoing. That works, but it's still a hefty sort of injury. Anything to do with ankle, legs, and anything to do with ankle, knee, hamstring, and groin. That's a long burner.
Shout out TJ on the comment from Foot Now. Big up the man them. F Dwayne and those scummy scousers. Again.
Them man are going at it in the group chat. It's been going on. I put something up and it's been going on now for about 2 hours.
I know. I'm staying out of this one. Why is there a United fan on the UCL stream? Take it away.
Because we've won it 4 times. That's all I got.
That's not a bad answer.
That's all I've got. That's all I've got.
Hey, listen, I can't say that. So I'm glad you didn't say that to me, bro. So boy,
mate, that's all I've got.
Yeah, man, we're here. TJ, he can talk. There you go. Look, fairs. TJ can talk his talk because he's got a star on his shorts. And he's currently still in the.
You know what? You can't really they say Villa have got Bruges and they might be the easiest one. They probably are the easiest one, but they beat Atalanta and Atalanta have done some teams in the season.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying to you. And obviously in the GC, obviously you said that obviously Arsenal had quite an easy time. I think Bruges were probably an easier side, but then look how they did to Atalanta, who are no small fish either. You know what I mean? They couldn't, with all the firepower, they've got all the good players, they've got all the form they've been in recently. That wasn't enough to stop Atalanta basically. So I think Villa needs to be careful as well, man. I think every game is not easy. It's hard. It's a hard game. I don't think they would be in this position if they that dead. You know what I mean? I think all the no disrespect to any of the teams that have gone out. I think all the teams that are in the teams deserve to be here, they deserve to be here, innit?
Yeah, definitely 100.
So TJ is a Villa fan. He says, I'm not confident. Bruges beat Arsenal already this season. Emery needs to dip into his European bag.
Yeah, but come on, they've just landed a lot of firepower. Villa, you got to be a lot more confident with Arsenio and Rashford. They might not be at their peak yet, but I think Emery get a lot more out of them than what they've been doing at their parent clubs.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. We both like Villa, to be fair. We both think they're a good side. And I think over the 2 legs, I think they'll get through easily. Not easily, I shouldn't say.
It won't be easy.
I think at home, because they're playing the second leg at home, I think that would be an advantage for Villa. So even if they, if they lose 1-0, I think they could easily win 2-1 at home. Something like that. That's how I see it going. I can see them losing the first leg, but Villa being Villa will go through. Who's in their quarterfinals potentials? Who could it be again if they win?
Is it double check? Is it Bayern Munich?
I think it is Bayern Leverkusen. Yeah, let me just double check quickly. I did have it up. So. So if Villa were to beat Club Rouge, they would go on and play the winners of round one and round two. I think.
You know what makes me laugh? What kind of gets me about this whole layout now? That you got derbies going on already.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Like,
Yeah, true that.
Who did Inter have in AC Milan in the last round?
No, they didn't. Milan played Feyenoord.
Yeah, yeah.
Feyenoord, yeah. Who did Inter have? Inter had. I can't remember who Inter had. But yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on. So, I can't find it right now. Liverpool, PSG. Oh, there you go. Thank you, CJ. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, that should have been the first one. So yeah, let's move on to Liverpool and PSG, man. Flipping up. Let's move on to their game quickly. Obviously, big game, man. Big game. I don't know which way this one's gonna go.
If the Liverpool,
I would say Liverpool probably the slight favourites.
Yeah, Liverpool are the favourites, but if they play like they've been playing for the last few weeks, I can't see like PSG have come in some top form, and obviously like their Cavabala is and they got those two young wingers as well. Is it Adui and Bako, and they seem to be rinsing as well.
Yeah.
In Europe,
yeah, Liverpool haven't been in great form recently. You're absolutely right. I think they've won 2 out of their last 5 games or something like that.
Yeah, the man looks tired and dishevelled in a way. Like even Gravenberch, he had an awful game against Villa. Like he didn't win one duel. He got dribbled past 4 times, and that's not happened this season.
Yeah. Let me just have a quick look. Let me not tell no lies on Liverpool. Let me just double check quickly. Yeah, so in the Premier League, last 5 games they've won 3 and drawn 2.
And they've basically just got a hard run for the next sort of like 10. If you look at Liverpool's fixtures for the next sort of like month or so, not even month, the next sort of like.
Yeah, I'll tell you in a second exactly who they've got. They have got some difficult fixtures coming up. They got Man City at the weekend.
Then they've got Newcastle next week.
They've got Newcastle after. Bloody hell. Let's have a quick little look.
Yeah, they got night. So we got They've got Man City on Sunday, and then they got Newcastle, and then they got PSG, then they got Southampton, then they got PSG again, then they got Newcastle in the cup final.
Yeah, Merseyside derby.
And Fulham not been an easy target this season. And then West Ham, which you don't even know which West Ham will turn up. It's probably going to be the rubbish one. And then Leicester, even though Leicester are bottom, they've played well a lot of the time, Leicester.
Yeah, Leicester, yeah. Then they've got incidentally, they've got 3. They're in London for quite a bit. They're in London for Tottenham, Chelsea. Actually, no, tell a lie. They're in.
They're at home.
Home against Liverpool.
Away
to, and then they're away to Chelsea.
And then what could be a title decider on the 10th of May?
Yeah. Could well be, man. But I do think all the English clubs will go through to the quarterfinals. Whether they'll get through to the semis after that, we don't know, but we'll discuss that then. So yeah, man. generally, I think it's a good. We've got some good roundup. We've got some good lineups coming up. Let me just have a look at the other ones quickly before we go.
You got you got another derby, which is by Leverkusen and Bayern Munich, and that like last week, like that was that 0-0 last week in the league, but it was like a lot of it was Leverkusen running the game. So yeah, it's just a mad. That's going to be a tough game as well.
Yeah. So let me just quickly run through it from top to bottom. So bottom to top, sorry. We'll do Benfica v Barcelona, Dortmund v Lille, Bayern Munich versus Bayer Leverkusen, Feyenoord versus Inter Milan, PSV v Arsenal, Real Madrid v Atletico Madrid, and Club Brugge v Aston Villa. They are the first rounds of the round of 16 fixtures. So yeah, man, looking forward to that. We'll be tuning in. Might be doing a little live watch along. We'll see. But if not, we'll definitely be doing a post-match roundup show. So make sure you guys are looking out for that. We're going to leave it there. We'll be back on Monday to round up the Premier League fixtures. I've got some big games coming up as well. I'm looking forward to that. My bro, thanks for your time today. I've been Mr. Brown. He's been delving.
I've been Banter Club United.
Banter Club United. Shout out TJ in the comments.
Shout out Dwayne.
Everyone in the group chat. Big up Dwayne, you little scouser. Big up everyone else. Thanks for tuning in. Stay on your feet. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.